Hey, Sayori, you're starting to drool again.
Eh? I am?
Gotcha!
Meanie?
Sayori walks up to me and slaps my arm. Aren't you wearing your swimsuit under your...
No peeking.
Okay. What the... And we are back for more Doki Doki Salvation, fellow knights and adventurers, and we're here for the surprise visit from Monica in the hospital. We'll see how this turns out. Oh man, I'm a bit nervous. None of us have seen Monica for months. We don't even know if she's the same person ever since the accident. Other than a few text messages here and there, I really don't know how much she's changed.
I can't wait to see Monica. I miss her so much.
With how late she used to be sometimes, I never really noticed.
Yuri nudges Natsuki's arm.
Hey, don't say such things about our friend. She's been through a lot. I know. Jeez, Yuri, I was only kidding. Well, you should quit being so childish in situations like these.
Calm down, guys. I'm sure Monica wants to see us all getting along. The girl's not in agreement. An announcement on the PA comes on, exclaiming that visiting hours have begun. We stand up in unison and walk towards the nurse filling out visitors' passes.
Okay, the nurse said we'll find Monica on floor 2, room 029.
Well, it's not room 404 because she's not found. Well, thank goodness that she, transferred to a new room just to, be safe and all. Before entering her room, we each pull out of our gifts. Natsuki and Sayori are both carrying a cake that reads, "Get well soon, we miss you." Yuri is carrying her tea set and has a small assortment of essential oils. And I guess I have my gift as well, which admittedly is pretty lame. We knock on Monica's door ever so slightly so she doesn't hear us right away.
Surprise, Monica!
Monica, sitting in her bed reading a book, is startled by a sudden arrival.
Whoa, you guys scared me.
Oh, and there she is. Let me remove my face real quick. There she is in all of her, hospital gown glory. And I'm glad she's feeling a bit well, and she has a little boo-boo on her cheek as well. I look up and down at Monica's body, dressed in a hospital gown, a bandage on her left cheek. She's been held up here for 2 months. I don't think she'd be able to keep a smile on my face after so long.
Wow, all of this for me? You guys are the sweetest. I haven't seen you guys in forever. How have you been? I've been doing a great job with the club. That's what vice presidents do, right?
Sayori's a great vice president. She really knew how to keep us entertained.
Even I have to admit, we had some pretty awesome moments these past few months. Well, that's great to hear. I've been worried about the literature club, but I'm glad Sayori took care of it.
Sayori and Natsuki walk over to a nearby table and set the cake down. Yuri follows and places her tea set next to it.
Wow, all of this looks amazing, guys. I love the cake, and it's been way too long since I've had of Yuri's tea.
All of the girls smile and blush, leaving me as the last one to present my gift. Well, I brought you a gift too, Monica. I pull out the gift from my school bag and hold it behind my back.
Oh, hey Finn, it's nice to see you again as well.
She gives me a warm smile, reassuring me that everything is going to be okay.
So, gift, huh? Is that why you're holding your hands behind your back?
I try my best to hide my smile, but I can't help myself.
That's so sweet of you, Finn.
Alright, now close your eyes. Monica closes her eyes reluctantly. I take my hands from behind my back. Alright, now hold out your hands. Monica smiles as she puts her arms forward.
Huh? Why did you give me sheet music?
Does she not remember she plays piano?
Exactly.
Well, it was all because I remember when you used to arrive late for the club stuff. You said you were practicing on the piano. I thought this might help out.
Ah, that makes perfect sense. It's been so long since I've played. Hopefully I haven't forgotten how to play piano.
I refrain from saying any more. I can't imagine what it must be like to deal with memory loss.
Now hey, I still appreciate the gift. It's very kind of you.
Monica walks up to me and pulls me in for a hug. I blush a bit, only to feel the blood leave my head when I see Sayori's face over Monica's shoulder. Sayori, please don't be jelly, it's just a friendly hug. She's giving me a smile, but it's not a genuine smile. It's the same empty smile she gave me yesterday. Oh. At this situation, I'm pretty sure she's jealous on the inside. I awkwardly let go of Monica.
Oh, I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable, Finn.
No, don't worry, Monica, it's fine. I walk over to Sayori and pull her aside, leaving Yuri and Natsuki to chat with Monica. Hey Sayori, feeling okay? Yeah, I know you're smiling right now, but it's not a real one. I guess it's now or never to, to tell her about what's wrong now.
I'm fine, Finn. Just a small rain cloud. But today is Monica's day. Seeing her happy makes me happy.
Rain clouds. It's always those goddamn rain clouds. Was it because I hugged Monica?
Don't be silly, Finn. Monica is just a friend and nothing more, right?
Of course. And you remember what I told you the other day, right?
Yes, I trust you, Finn. I know you know what's best for me.
Do I really? Of course. I mean, she tells herself that, but does she really believe it? How about I make a suggestion? I take Sayori's hands into mine. How about tomorrow we have a day to ourselves, just the two of us. Maybe have another one of those sleepovers you like so much. Sayori lights up almost immediately.
Oh, that sounds like a fun idea, Finn. I can't wait.
I give Sayori a small kiss on her cheek. Now come on, Sayori, let's have some cake. Sayori and I walk over to Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica.
I'll proceed to cut the cake if that's no problem. Oh, okay, Yuri. Are you sure? Of course. I know how to slice pieces of cake.
Natsuki looks away at the mention of Yuri's plan to cut cake.
I left the knife back at home. That's my bad. How are we supposed to eat cake then?
Well, might as well ask for a plastic cake since we're in a hospital. At least from their cafeteria, if they do have those.
Don't worry about that. I have just the thing.
Yuri reaches into her school bag and takes out a fancy-looking knife. The day I walked in on Yuri cutting herself shoots back at me. Why is she still carrying one around? I mean, I know this sort of thing takes time, but I would have liked it if Yuri left it at home or something. I try my best not to think about it too much. Yuri proceeds to cut the cake while Natsuki sets up some plates and napkins. Sayori looks on in excitement as the cake gets sliced. Oh, I can imagine her imaginary drool at her mouth right now because look at his face. Look at his face! Sayori? You're drooling. Sayori jumps back a bit.
I was drooling? Whoops. I guess I got too excited over the cake.
Yes, you are. We stayed with Monica for a good while before it was time to leave. Okay everyone, before you go, I have a surprise for you as well. And it's been a while, I haven't heard that quote in a long time.
I'll be getting discharged over the weekend. I'll be returning to the Literature Club first thing next week. Hooray! I'm so glad you're coming back. Finally coming back, huh? Would be nice to have actual plans for once. Hush, Natsuki. Sayori did a great job.
I'm glad you're returning to the club, Monica.
Yeah, seriously, it's awesome to see you're feeling better. Thank you all. I could never ask for a better club members and friends like you. I know it's not much, but how about I write up everyone a poem? I think it would be a great way to make up for my absence.
We all nod in agreement.
I'll be seeing you all at school then. Take care.
Alright, see ya, Monica. The four of us walk out of the hospital discussing how great it felt to do this for Monica. I look forward to see her back in the club. Who knows what activities she has planned for the club? Only time will tell. Yes. And a day ended. And out comes the next one. Buzzing noises. I practically rise out of my bed like a zombie. Why did I set an alarm for so early on a weekend? Oh, that's right! Sayori and I have plans for today. Maybe it would be, a date? Heck yeah! I shoot Sayori a good morning message.
Good morning, Finn. Do you think you can come over today? I need to talk to you.
Crap. She ends her message with a heart emoji. I don't know what she meant it as a sign to not worry about her or something else. Before arguing with myself about the connotation of our literal heart emote, I quickly get dressed and head over to Sayori's house. It's a beautiful day outside. I wonder what Sayori would be up to for today. I knock on Sayori's door and enter inside, as I usually do. I'm greeted with an amazing smell and Natsuki in her casual clothing, cooking up some breakfast.
What the? Finn, do you always just barge in like that?
Sorry, Natsuki. Guess you'll just have to get used to it. I mean, hey, with Natsuki here and all, I guess it's fine though, cause well, me and Sayori always enters each other's house all the time, but with Natsuki here, well, yeah, guess things are going to be a little different now since she's here.
Jeez. Well, whatever. Sayori hasn't come down yet. Would you go call her?
Sure. I walk upstairs and knock on Sayori's door. Sayori, it's me.
Oh, come in. Good morning again, Finn. I'm so happy to see you.
I walk over and give her a hug and kiss on the cheek. I'm always happy to see you, Sayori. Now, what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, it's about Monica. I just feel like it's my fault. I should have come up with the idea to visit her. I was thinking about how stressed she was before the accident, how badly she wanted to make the club an amazing place. I just wish we could have appreciated more by visiting her. I'm a horrible friend.
I grab Sayori by her shoulders and pull her closer to me. Sayori, you're not a horrible friend, you're a great friend. You helped Monica in more ways than I can count. You stood as club president for her. You helped her by making the Literature Club a great place. Sayori gives me a tight hug.
You really think so?
I know so. I move down to Sayori's neck and give her a kiss, making her giggle.
That tickles.
Suddenly, Sayori's door opens.
Whoa, gross guys. Seriously? Why now? Cut it out, your breakfast is going to get cold.
Sayori and I laugh in unison and follow Natsuki downstairs. Like I said, now it's not the right time for that. Natsuki had some fluffy brown pancakes and even went so as far to make some homemade syrup. Ooh, pancakes and syrup. My favorite. Sayori immediately takes a pancake and shoves it in her mouth.
Natsuki, this is so good. Gross, Sayori. But thanks, I try. 10 out of 10.
Awesome baking skills as usual, Natsuki. You never disappoint.
Shut up, dummy. It's not like I made them just for you. Or anything, baka.
We all laugh together and continue eating. So, Sayori, what do you want to do for today?
Oh, I've been wanting to go to the beach. We should go together, Finn.
That sounds perfect. It's a beautiful day outside. A nice walk on a beach sounds amazing right now. Oh, beach, huh? I guess this is going to be a beach episode.
I can't wait to show you my new swimsuit. Oh, Natsuki, do you want to come along?
Well, I made plans with Yuri today. We're going to the bookstore together.
Oh hey, that sounds nice. Did she finally agree that manga is, in fact, literature?
She better have.
Well, let's go get ready, Sayori. Have a good day, Natsuki.
Hey, Finn. Don't do anything to Sayori, you hear me? Or you'll be seeing a lot of this.
Natsuki makes a fist and aims it at me. Natsuki, I can assure you, I won't do tier 15, alright? Like I said, it's not the right time for that, and it's just going to be a normal day. Nothing else. That's all. I don't really understand what she meant, but Sayori starts giggling and blushing. Probably girl stuff I'll never understand. Hey, what would I know? What would I know? It's just going to be a normal date. Nothing else, alright? It's not like I'm gonna do something to her or anything. Excuse me, what am I saying? I wait for Sayori to grab her things before heading out. Luckily, the beach is a short walk away, and with this beautiful weather, I don't mind the walk at all. Hey, I don't mind walking. I like walking better. As we walk to the beach through my shortcut, I remember the day of the accident. Despite it being morning, I feel that same eerie feeling I did on that night. I start to stumble on my own feet, feeling a bit unnerved at recalling the fear I felt that day.
Hey, Finn? You okay?
Huh? Oh, it's fine. Just feeling a bit worried is all.
Worried? What are you worried about? Don't tell me you're still afraid of the water after all these years.
What? Water? Oh, I guess she's talking about my fear of the ocean. Don't worry, guys. I am not like my ancestor. I am not afraid of the ocean. Because, of course, why would I be? I chuckle as I think back to when Sayori and I were kids. It was a pool party of sorts. I nearly drowned because I decided to go to the deep end without knowing how to swim. Sayori had to save my life. It's not that, it's just that I remember walking this path the night you and the girls got in that accident. Even talking about it makes my heart beats almost a mile a minute. I feel her tug on my wrist.
You don't have to worry about losing me, Finn. I'm right here. And as long as you're with me, I promise to do whatever I can to keep going.
Feeling her hand in mine gives me a sense of comfort I'll never get tired of.
If this place makes you feel scared, how about we hold hands until we get to the beach?
I love that idea. Still holding hands, I turn towards the beach and begin walking. We arrive at the beach. All of my negative thoughts are but whispers in the back of my mind now. Oh, wrong button. Ooh, this is nice. I can imagine that the breeze feels so nice, and hey, I guess summer isn't too far off now, ain't it? Even though I'm in second semester, but still, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have our beach episode right here, right now. I take a look around. There's not a soul on the beach. Why does it say took again? Grammar. Perfect. The white sand extends all the way to the horizon, taken away and given aback by the water as the waves repeat their eternal cycle.
Wow, the ocean is so beautiful. Don't you think, Finn?
Sure is, but it'll never be as beautiful as you.
That was so cheesy, Finn. That isn't like you.
It is. That's technically how I compliment my love like that. I saw the opportunity and I took it. Sayori gives me that embarrassed look I know all too well. Now, let's put our things down somewhere and have a good time, yeah?
Yeah.
We put our things down nearby a random bush. I get behind it and swim and change into my swim trunks. As I remove my shirt, I catch Sayori sneaking a glance at me. Sayori, please don't look at my diamond hard abs right now.
What? Nothing. I didn't see anything.
Sayori covers her eyes in embarrassment. Hey Sayori, it's okay. Sayori removes her hands from her face and takes a decently long look at me.
Finn, have you been working out?
A little. This is nothing, Sayori. I mean, there's plenty of super puffed out guys out there, like Jojo. I'm just kidding. King Crimson!
Well, it's special because it's you.
Ah, well, that's nice. Sayori continues to stare. Wow, how long haven't used that King Crimson transition there in a long time. Well, hey, at least if there's something I want to skip, then guess that's one of them. Hey, Sayori, you're starting to drool again.
I am?
Gotcha.
Meanie.
Sayori walks up to me and slaps my arm.
Anyway, it's my turn.
Oh. Now is not the right time, alright? Sayori goes behind a bush and starts removing her clothing. Aren't you wearing your swimsuit under your...
No peeking.
Okay. I turn around and look towards the ocean. A few short seconds pass.
Okay, you can look now.
I turn around to see what I can only describe as a goddess. I'm completely mesmerized by her figure. Okay! Oh, that's a cute swimsuit there. Two-piece, not a full-on bikini, but still. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, her swimsuit looks cute and all, but hey, Knights, come on. Her eyes are up here. Look at those blue eyes. Those beautiful blue eyes. I feel my face turn pink.
You like it, Finn? I thought the suns were cute.
Yeah, they're cute. Yeah. We're so cute. Sayori does a few twirls in the sand, giving me a view I never would have imagined a guy like me would get.
Glad you like it. You ready to go into the water?
Yeah, let's go. We walk together into the water. I step into the path of an incoming wave, looking at it as it comes closer to my feet. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Sayori running further into the water.
Wow.
She falls forward, face first into the water. Oh, I guess she just face planted. Sayori, are you okay? She pops her head above the surface. I arrive at her side and crouch down to make sure she's alright. Sayori? Her head is covered in water and sand. Oh. Well, I guess Anakin won't be very happy to see this because, of course, you know that sand is rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere.
I'm sorry for being clumsy all the time, Finn.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. The sand was soft, like a pillow in the ocean.
I sigh in relief. I help Sayori up and clean off the sand in her hair. Yeah, you should get that off. It's rough, coarse, irritating, and it gets everywhere. This is what happens when you go without me, dummy.
Hey, meanie.
Just to spite me, she breaks free from my grip and runs off into deeper water. Before I chase after her, I behold the sight in front of me. Okay! Woo! Oh man, now this is a sight to behold. Look at this. Look at this. Well, there goes your fan service in this beach episode, fellow knights and adventurers. You're welcome. Whoops, did I read that? I think I forgot to. Where was it? I watched Sayori dance around with the waves, splashing around and having a good time. Cause she's having a good time, having a good time. Actually, I'm not gonna continue that because I don't want to get copy striked. And to think, none of this would be happening if I hadn't gone to save her that night. All my life, I never thought I'd laid my eyes on something so perfect. Watching Sayori dance around in the water. Watching her smile. Listening to her laugh. This is what true happiness is. I swim into deeper water and float around, watching Sayori throw water and sand around. It's almost like watching a child play. I think back to our childhood. We came to the beach dozens of times together, except this time, Sayori isn't a little girl anymore. She's a grown woman, and I'm proud to call her my own.
Finn, look, I'm a dolphin.
Sayori places beach water in her mouth and spits out a stream. She definitely acts like a child, that's for sure. Although I don't think that's much of a bad thing. Exactly, yeah, even though we grow older, and I already said this before, when we grow older, sure, our child self starts to die down a little bit, but thinking back to our childhood and of course reminiscing those days and all, our child self won't die. Well, only to some who fully transitioned into, of course, a different person. But hey, look at me now. I'm doing this kind of silly shit all the time, and not only me, but to you guys as well. I mean, all of us do, right? We still have our old child self inside of us. And it's okay to be childish sometimes, because it's normal. And to those who are being so judgmental to us being childish, fuck you. I'm just kidding. Lost in my thoughts, I feel the water gets slightly shallow, meaning...
Finn, there's a big wave coming.
Before I get a chance to react, I feel the wave hit me in the back of my head, splashing water into my face and nose. What? Could it be a sound wave or a shock wave? Neither of the two. Or perhaps tidal wave. I see a blurry Sayori swim towards me.
Finn, are you okay?
Yeah, got some nose in my noses all.
Well, that's what you get for calling me a dummy.
After attempting to clear my nose, I feel it swell up. Sayori swims closer to me, a sinister grin on her face. She takes her hand from out the water and taps me on the nose.
Boop.
Ow! What was that for? Now you've done it! I move my hand across the surface of the water, throwing water all over her.
Finn, you big meanie.
She returns fire. I place my hands in front of me to shield myself, and I send another torrent of water after her.
Eek! I'll get you, Finn.
Sayori dives underwater. I assume she's going to come from behind me and... Wait. She's tickling me! Sayori, quit it! I attempt to move my foot away from her grip, only for it to get tighter. Thankfully, after a few more seconds of absolute torture, she lets go of me and returns to the surface for air.
You're going to...
That's why my tongue stopped working, right?
You're going to have to stop being such a meanie, Finn.
Or what? You'll tickle me to death?
Is that a challenge?
Oh, I guess I underestimated her. Okay, stop it. Bring it on, Bun. I pull my foot away, bringing her into my reach. If my memory serves me right, her ticklish spot should be right under her arms. Bingo. Other face. She lets go of my leg as I continue tickling her. I'm sorry. Let me I can't help it. Just look at her. She's so fucking adorable. Like. Give me a moment.
Finn, stop it.
Seemingly out of nowhere, a wave comes and knocks us both over. I can still hear her laughs underwater. I continue tickling her despite being covered with water. Hey, be careful, you don't have to drown her. We have to save her, come on!